Well, it's been 7 years since a fire on Avenue Lane led to the discovery of a man's body in the early hours of July 29th, 2018. That man was 33-year-old Money Joe Belcher, known to family and friends as funny, talented, and deeply loved.
Our Gabriela Meza has tonight's cold case spotlight in her Big 2 files.
A fire on Avenue L wasn't supposed to be anything more than that, just flames in a patch of brush off the road. But as firefighters doused the blaze that July morning, what they found would change everything.
On the 29th of July, our officer was about to get off duty and noticed a fire, and it was over on Avenue L and South 8th Street, South 8th Street. So he went over to investigate this. Of course, we called the fire department. They came out and started to put the fire out, and that's when we noticed that there was a body of an individual in the debris.
They were actually dispatched to a fire and didn't realize there was a body there till fire department got out there and put the fire out and realized that there was a body there.
The man found in the fire was 33-year-old Money Joe Belcher, known to many as Money. He was passionate about music, loved old school Cadillacs, and made a name for himself with a big personality and an even bigger heart. He was a father, a friend, a jokester, someone who, when you saw him coming, you knew you were in for a laugh. But since that day in 2018, the only thing his family and friends have been given is silence.
I hope that it reminds people that it did happen. You know, it was only 7 years ago. Somebody's still around. People talk on the street. You know, if you heard somebody talking about it that might have said something in passing, you know, in a conversation you've heard or overheard, call us and give us that information, because again, that could be the piece of information that investigators need that takes them down the right road.
Investigators with the Ector County Sheriff's Office believed from the start that Money Joe was murdered.
We did receive information back that foul play is suspected, because we got the information from them that it could have been more than a fire that killed this man.
But despite evidence, interviews, and time, no one has ever been arrested. His family still calls, still visits the sheriff's office, and still waits.
I know that family members have been to the sheriff's office wanting them to continue to look in it, which they are. And so we just need a little help. You know, somebody has to know something that happened out there that night.
One of those voices belonged to Money's nephew, a local volunteer firefighter who passed away just weeks ago. Even in grief, he kept fighting to make sure his uncle wasn't forgotten.
His nephew was a volunteer firefighter for South Ector County, just passed away a few weeks ago. Great guy. And he came to me several times about running this and keeping it out there that the family wanted to know what happened. 7
years have passed, but the flames that took Money Joe Belcher didn't erase his memory or the pain his family still carries. His loved ones deserve answers, and someone out there has them. Even the smallest tip could help bring justice. If you know anything about what happened on Avenue L that morning, call Odessa Crime Stoppers. You can stay anonymous. And remember, your tip, no matter how small, could change everything. Reporting in Odessa, I'm Gabriela Meza.